Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello once again, everybody. My name is Wildman Wes, and welcome to Day 4 of SHOCKTOBERFEST 2024. Today, much like some of the other episodes we've done recently, we've got another sequel. Today we're going to be doing 1986's Demons 2. This is the follow-up to the original Demons by Dario Argento. The best way to describe this movie, its second verse, kind of same as the first. So in this movie, instead of being in a movie theater, this movie takes place in a high-rise apartment building. Another difference is, though they're watching a movie in the first one, in the second one there's a movie on TV, and this movie is starting to come through the TV screens and infect the people that live in the apartment complex, and they all start becoming demons, killing each other off, and in this one, a little bit more happens. The adults aren't the only ones. Children get affected by this too in this movie. No one is safe. I'd get into it a little bit more, but honestly, it is kind of a same story situation. But this is an 80s movie, so go to your local video store and rent yourself a copy. Now it's time to talk about what I like and what I don't like about the film. We're going to talk about with what I don't like first. The fact of the matter is, yes, this movie does take liberties by doing a almost same story situation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Wes. There have been some other movies that have kind of done that too. The sequel to Evil Dead did the same situation where it's pretty much the same characters except other characters are different and the outcome is pretty close. Not quite, but close enough. The redeeming quality of that situation is that, yes, there are changes. And the fact of the matter is, it does poke fun at itself from time to time, especially with some of the characters. We do have the main character who, it's her birthday, and she's just being a snotty little brat. She's just,
my dress doesn't fit well and this and that, and I'm gonna go and watch a movie in the other room, and oh no, the screen's popping out, and now I'm a frickin' demon.
yeah, that's a little different. I appreciated that from Dario Argento, I did. Another aspect of that, when you're doing the same kind of story, you have certain characters or certain actors and actresses that were in an original film come back and play a different one. Bobby Rhodes, who played the pimp in the first Demons movie, is now a fitness instructor in the second one. So he still has that kind of mentality of let's fuck them up and let's kill all these demons and get the hell out of Dodge, which I do appreciate. So you know what? That's not really a bad thing.
That was a good thing.
Alright, obviously, this is going to be a very quick episode. We're going to talk about what I like. What I do like about it is, yes, with those changes, the concept of the demons coming out of the TV screen to Sally, the main character, the birthday girl or whatever it is that gets possessed. I like that because as a kid, a lot of my nightmares when it came to things that scared me would be on a TV in my dreams, and I would try to run away, but these images and whatnot would pop out of the screen. So yeah, when I see a movie like that where something's coming out of a screen, yeah, it does, it hits me right here where I'm like, man, I know what that feels like. So you know what, that is definitely it's still, in this day, kind of is a fear of mine. But at the same time, as an adult, I can remind myself, it's just a movie, it's just a TV show. Why am I really scared? Also, what I like about it is going back to what I mentioned earlier about some of the children that live in this apartment complex do get possessed by the demons. Once again, no one is safe. Because in a lot of horror movies, children seem to be protected. There's this unwritten rule that kids cannot be hurt. They cannot be killed. And, you know, that's great and all because it does have this sense of morality in horror films. But there are some horror films where young kids are killed off at some point in the movie. Damien Omen 2, Damien's cousin gets killed by him. And you know what? I mean, it's disturbing when you see, for me personally, children and the elderly, when they die in movies, it messes with me. I get the heebie-jeebies. I just get weirded out. But still, in this situation, the kid isn't killed, he's become possessed by a demon, and eventually he meets his demise, which kind of takes a little sting off of the the oomph for me. So, you know, it makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know about you, but that's just me. Okay, now it's time to grade this movie. So, though it is second verse, same kind of as the first, but yet they did change some things, and the special effects are still pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give this one a B-. I'm going to be as non-judgmental as possible, but a little bit critical. But otherwise, Dario Argento did a very decent job almost poking fun at his first movie by adding other ideas. And not just that, but his young daughter Asia at the time was in this movie. And she went on to do a lot of different projects as an actress as well as a director. The first time I actually saw her in a movie was in 2002 when she was the villain's girlfriend in the movie Triple X with Vin Diesel. So yeah, it's kind of a cool nod going like, oh yeah, why did she look familiar? That's why. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed this quick review on Demons 2. Make sure you leave a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't agree with everything I said, you can leave a thumbs down. I totally understand. Also, make sure you share on social media, but most importantly, let's get this algorithm up, folks. Push that little red button, and don't forget to ring that bell for instant notifications. Until then, I'm Wildman Wes, and we will see you tomorrow for day 5 of Shocktoberfest 2024. Take care, and as always, stay scared, kiddies.